exhausted. Oh gosh. I just finished up an event today and I wanted to take the time to use the opportunity of me cleaning up today to talk to you guys. Honestly, I don't really have the energy to talk right now, to be honest. It's kind of weird because usually I have a lot more energy, and today was actually a really amazing event and it was really chill. I love that I got to connect with so many of the community out in Culver City. Today was actually my first public pop-up in collaboration with Puni Pedals. She was kind enough to actually host us, and while she was teaching her private tabletop arrangement class, we were serving coffee on the side, and it was a great event. But now we are back and I'm cleaning and I'm tired. But at least I have you guys to keep me company, so it should be a lot more enjoyable. I would say I learned a lot today, actually. I was really excited about the pour-overs, but again, not really anyone ordered the pour-overs. But it's okay, I will keep trying. I don't even know where to begin this cleanup process. I will start at my machine, and I'll kind of show you guys how I plumbed this thing in. It's a little crazy, but when I do events, I usually have 2 of these big Costco crates. I like these because it's huge and it does get really heavy, but I like it because I get to move a lot of stuff in a pretty efficient manner. So normally one of these crates will have like the pump, and it'll carry a lot of water, and the other one will be a lot of miscellaneous things, carrying like all the cups, etc. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, this right here is the pump. It's not too heavy, but it's definitely not light. Okay, so this is what the cart looks like right now. I didn't take the cart this time because they actually told me that they had a bar set up already. But usually when I come back, I'll start by getting the machine plumbed in first. Yeah, this part is really annoying. But anyways, yeah, today's event was pretty cool. Honestly, I did not make any money today, if I'm being transparent. To be honest, even though it was a public event, quote unquote, the size was for sure more private. Yeah, I think we only sold about like maybe at best 40 drinks. And if you kind of calculate costs on that, that's really nothing, considering the time and effort it takes to go out there and, you know, even have someone else on bar with me. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I'll usually start by filling this tank up with fresh water. Honestly, I feel like every time that I do this part, I actually kind of get better and better at it. Watch this. I used to spill a lot and wasn't as streamlined. Watch. Then, bam! Give it a couple swirls. It draws down pretty fast. This freshwater tank is about like 6 gallons. That was really loud, I'm so sorry. Me and my friend Jimmy, who also worked on bar with me today, I mean, he lives in Orange and I live in La Mirada. I got up to there at like 5 a.m. Because we're actually, yeah, because we're meeting at 6:15. But he lives a little further and he had to drive to me, so probably had to wake up a lot earlier than I did. And right now it's 9 p.m. As you can tell, exhausted. Okay, after this freshwater tank is full, kind of just slot it in right here. This blue one is the tank for wastewater. Honestly, these waistlines get pretty gross. Honestly, I get kind of lazy and I don't really throw it out for a couple days. Then you start smelling it and you're kind of forced to empty it. Because if you get a good whiff of it, you for sure will gag. It's disgusting. Yeah, but I have this set up so this waistline from the espresso machine just drains straight down. And also this one from the rinser, also very important. Very important for all of these tubes to drain straight down, so it prevents any clogging. All these cables, they kind of have like a lot of remaining water left at the end of service. So it's super ghetto, but I actually plastic wrap it and then just gaff tape it. It seems to work. Sometimes it leaks a little bit, but it just needs to cover enough till we get home. So sometimes gaff tape is so tough. There we go. Just connect this. This is the freshwater line from the tank to the machine. Oh gosh. I don't know why, but I don't know if you heard that, but it's for sure leaking somewhere right now. And this is the annoying thing about doing something that's so mobile. Yep, it's leaking here. I always run into problems, and it's so annoying. Everything down here is wet, and down here is wet. Honestly, I get a little scared that I might get like electrocuted because these wires sometimes get like wet. I kind of get scared to plug it in. But it should be fine, right? Right. Okay, let me. And this last one that. This part is always annoying. Oh, maybe not as annoying today. Okay. Not bad actually. Decided to listen today. Alright, but kind of how I like to check if this is all working is just get a picture, and if it shoots out water, we're good. We're good. Okay. We're 5% done now. Let's go. Machine is plumbed in now. So I'll probably move everything that's originally was up here back up. Oh, a little story time actually. Honestly, okay, I'll tell you guys about the 2 highlights of my day today during service. First one, so kind of more so in the beginning of service, like it was, I would say, older woman, Asian woman, that came in with her son, and I remember like first seeing her, and she looked kind of grumpy, you know, like she kind of, not that she didn't want to be there, but I just felt like she just didn't have her morning coffee yet or something, and she just was not having a good time. And usually when I see like an older woman around like my own mom's age, I'm like, oh, like she probably is not used to light roasted coffee. So I kind of get scared. I'm like, oh, she probably won't like this coffee. But they ordered anyways, and I was like, hopefully she likes it. But after she ordered, I saw her like taking a sip from the latte. She got a hot latte with whole milk, and it was unsweetened. So it was actually a good choice. I applaud that she didn't get any syrup in it. But that is the order she got, and I remember she took a sip, and she kind of made like, I don't know if it was just like the pre-existing like grumpy smirk that she had that like just carried over, but she didn't look that happy with her drink. So I got kind of like worried. So kind of mustered up the courage to go to her, and I asked her like, hey, like, is the drink okay? Like, do you need any adjustments? Like, please let me know, whatever. And she actually really liked it. She was saying how like, it's actually like really sweet, even though there's no syrup, which is honestly one of the highest compliments you can receive. Yeah, and then the son came too after, and he was like, dude, yeah, like, do you guys sell this coffee? Like, this coffee tastes so good. But yeah, and that honestly like made the start to my service really, really good. And yeah, it was just nice to be able to just splash a little bit of joy in people's day, you know. I kind of like being a part of the mundane of people's lives, just like the everyday process, and being able to kind of bring joy, you know, into those little moments. Yeah, and then another highlight of today's service, if I can think of it right now, oh god, what? I just remembered the other highlight of today's service. There was a couple that came today, and I don't know exactly how the conversation happened because I was busy doing something, but long story short, like the conversation of how did you like find out about us? How did you find out about Peel came about? And apparently they saw my YouTube video. They saw this very stylish video of me just filming in my garage. And they were like, oh yeah, and we also follow like Puni Pedals, like we saw that you guys are doing something, so we stopped by. I was like, what? What do you mean? Like that was the last thing I expected. Like, that's actually crazy. But to that couple that came, thank you guys for coming. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you. I'm trying to make it out, you know? Because if I were to tell you the amount of money I made today, you would tell me to just quit. It's not worth it. So I need YouTube to do well. Alright, sorry, too real. Yeah, but seriously, like, I'm doing YouTube personally because I genuinely do want to document, like, kind of how people started, you know? And if there happens to be people that are interested in watching it, that's great. And if it happens to do well, even better. Because I just want to be super real and just kind of share the struggles, share like what it looks like to try to, you know, start a coffee business from the ground up. And like, yeah, today was a really good experience. Like, I didn't, in terms of profit, didn't really make anything at all because I am using like really good material. Where is my other April dripper? I don't know where my other April dripper went. But anyways, yeah, like in terms of profit, really did not make anything today, but something about it was still so fulfilling, you know? And like, even though money is really important, I'm like reminded that like human connection is like so like valuable. Human connection is so like inexchangeable. Like, money can't buy human connection, you know? Considering how tired I was, doing a good job yapping right now. I'm gonna drink some more water. I wanted to take a short intermission to put up this menu that I made, that I used today on this wall of fame, question mark. Usually there's a little more room, but I'm gonna tape the back of this. I think I'm almost done cleaning up. I'm like, I think 70% done. I wish I had more space up there though. This looks really nice, but I guess I'll put it down here, right? There's not really anywhere else to put it. This little corner right here. Nice. There it is. The menu. This is another menu. Another menu. Another menu. These are all menus. Me and another little baby. Okay, I promise next time I will use a lens that I can actually zoom in. But usually at the end of service, I kind of like to gather all my, oh gosh. I like to gather all the microfiber towels that I used so I can sanitize them and then put them in the wash later. So this is like a pre-made solution I already made. So I kind of just let it soak in this for maybe like a day. I don't really have to let it soak for a day, but it's me telling myself that I can just do it later. Alright, so I cleaned most of the stuff. I'm just gonna go do some dishes after this, but yeah, before I do dishes, one last thing that I wanted to say was, honestly my brain just stopped working. I forgot what I wanted to say. I had it and I just forgot. What was I gonna say? Well, anyways, okay, I'll just end it here then. If you watched until now, thank you so much. I don't know what this video was about, but it was kind of just me talking to you guys while cleaning. Hope you felt like you were here with me. At least you didn't have to do any of the work. You got to just sit and watch me suffer. But yeah, I think today I'm just filled with a lot of gratitude for opportunities to be able to gather with people and to be able to share moments in time that inspire me to be grateful, you know? So whether you're watching this video in the day or at night, I hope that this video can bless you, and I hope this video can provide some type of comfort or even just entertainment, you know? It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna go do dishes now, and I should be pretty much done cleaning up. But yeah, it's only the beginning, you know? This is the start of Peel Coffee, so I ain't going nowhere. So be on the lookout for any events. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments, and I would love to answer them for you. Oh, someone asked what kind of camera gear I use. If you guys don't know, I have a background in videography. My main line of work is still videography, and I don't really do any like big production stuff anymore. It's a lot of like smaller projects. But the camera that I'm shooting on right now is the Sony a7S III. And the lens I have on it right now is the 14mm 1.8, which is why it's super wide. I'm honestly like only like 2 feet away from the camera, but it looks hella wide. I can get even closer. If I do this, it's hella weird. It's like I'm touching you. But yeah, and then I have a Peak Design travel carbon fiber tripod. I like it because it's really versatile. I can take it anywhere. It's really flexible. If you have any other questions, please leave it down in the comment below. I love to talk to you. I love to connect with you. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Later.